Crazy ass story, all right? This was when I was 14 years old, man. And I look back at it as like, what the fuck was wrong with this guy, all right? So the year is, I don't know, 2016, 2015. I'm 15 years old, and I got my first whip. You know what I'm saying? My mama bought me a car, nigga. I said, yo, mama, let me get that whip. She got me the whip, right? And, I was riding that whip down, you feel me? But, that shit costs money to ride the whip. And my mama said, yo, you got to get a job or you ain't riding the whip. I said, mama, please, man, come on. She said, hell nah. So I eventually got this job, right, at this grocery store. It was called Bilo, all right? This is like a prevalent thing in North Carolina, South Carolina. They went out of business. Thank fucking God. That place sucks. But I got this job at Bilo, and I was a bagger, and I was a cart pusher, all right? They had me doing all kinds of shit, cleaning the women's bathroom, the men's bathroom, the bathroom, the employees' bathroom. It was a lot, all right? But I was finessing that shit, boy. Chat, I'm Hall of Fame, man. When it comes to this finessing shit, I was finessing since my first paycheck, chat. My first paycheck, I was finessing. Nigga, me and my homie, rest in peace, his soul, his name was Chris. Bro, we would go around just like purposely dropping food and then be like, oh man, it's dropped on the ground, we can't serve it, and then go in the back and eat it. Good times, man. Rest in peace, him, for real. Miss him. But I was working this job, right? And I was a bagger and I was pushing carts and shit. But I'm a kid, you know what I'm saying? I'm a young kid in fucking 2015, 2016, all right? I don't know no better. And I don't know how to, go around talking to people. So when people would come to the store and they would say, hey, how you doing? I would just say, what's up? Like literally like that. Like, I would be like, what's up? Like, how you doing? Like, people would be, all right, how you doing, sir? What's up? And I'm just, over time, I look back at it, maybe I shouldn't have said, what's up? But one day, I'm outside, I'm pushing these carts, it was hot as fuck, and I'm pushing these carts, and it was this couple that came in there. They had to be around maybe in their early 30s or whatever, and this is Sunday. A lot of people used to come in here on church, after church. I don't know fucking why. I don't know why people go to the grocery store after church. Take your ass home. But this couple came in here after church, and the guy says, hey, how are you doing? And I say to him, what's up? And this motherfucker proceeds to tweak out on me, chat. He says, hey, you're not supposed to be saying that. Like literally like that, like a grown-ass man saying that. Hey, you're not supposed to be saying that. And his wife is like, yo, honey, chill out. He like, no, he's not supposed to be saying that. He's supposed to say, how you doing, good morning, whatever the fuck. Chat, I kid you not. His wife is trying to hold him back from him fighting me in the motherfucking Bilo at 15 years old. Dude, I'm looking at this nigga, and I ain't saying nothing because I didn't even know what was going on. I'm a kid. I don't give a fuck. Like, nigga, fuck you. But I'm looking at this shit like, is this really happening? Chat, it's like a third person point of view, like I play a GTA. I said, is this really going on? He said, nah, you're not supposed to say that to us. He's supposed to say this, that. And his girl hold it, like, babe, chill. And they walking in the store, and he's still like, not arguing, but still like upset about me saying what's up to him. And I think he went and talked to my manager or something, man. Fuck that bitch. God, I got something. That'll be, I'm going to tell that story now, all right? There was this lady, all right? Other than this, I'm assuming he went and told this lady, but she don't give a fuck. Fuck her. It was this lady, right, that was a manager. Everybody called her, I'm going to just call her Miss D, all right? Miss D was like I don't know how to say the word, promiscuous looking person. Like, she would wear super tight clothes and all this other stuff. And she had to be maybe in her late 30s. And everybody in my job was like teenagers and shit, and like maybe like 18 years old and maybe 19 years old. So I look back at it as a little weird because I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you like dressed like this around us? People are like, oh, that's our auntie and shit. I'm like, she acting a little weird. Like the way she's talking to people, talking to us. We're in fucking high school. And I never forget, man, this motherfucker used to piss me off, Chad. If I was the person who I am today when I was a kid, I would have cursed her fucking ass out, all right? Every single day, this was the thing, at Bilo, right? You had to wear jeans on Saturday and Sunday. I don't know why. I don't know why that, you got to wear jeans. You got to wear denim blue jeans on Saturday and Sunday. And Chad, I ain't have no denim blue jeans, nigga. I ain't have no denim blue jeans. I'm not buying no denim blue jeans, right? And every single Saturday, this Miss D person would come in there, Pierre, why you not wearing no blue jeans? Pierre, why you got the khakis on? And then it wasn't like I was wearing black jeans. I was wearing khakis. I was in my normal uniform. I had everything down to the T. And I noticed something, chat. I said, wait a second. And I started to pick this shit up, right? Every single time she busting my balls, talking about some blue jeans, this. Oh, we gonna have to write you up next. Fuck you, all right? But every time she tell me this shit, I never forget, I called her out one day. It was this cashier lady. I forgot her name. She was some little white girl, right? I think we went to the same high school or whatever. And I said, She ain't wearing no denim blue jeans. Why the fuck you talking to me? And she didn't even say nothing to me. She just walked on with her day. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? She had like a problem with me. I don't know why, because I didn't kiss her ass like all these other teenagers were kissing her 40-year-old ass. I said, yo, I'm not kissing no ass around here. I don't want to be here. The only reason I'm here is because my mom said I got to get a job and I want to drive my car and eat food. All right. That's the only reason I'm fucking here. But I did my job to a T. I bagged everything. I was nice to people. I cleaned the nasty ass toilets. I came into work at time and shit. And that joker was just busting my balls every single time I walked in there. Oh, you gotta do it. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And I never forget, chat. I never forget the day, man. And this is where I knew in my heart, chat. And I tell you, not a good job, a bad job will set you up for the path to success and make you want to go harder within your dreams and whatever. And I was so locked in on you. I said, I gotta become a YouTuber. I gotta be successful in my craft, right? I'll never forget this motherfucking day, chat. It was hot as hell one day, all right? I got my khakis on. I come in there. It's Sunday. She talking about, Pierre, why you got these khakis on? You supposed to be wearing your blue jeans. Chat, when that motherfucker told me that shit, man, I never forget. I walked out the store, right? Walked out the store, called my dad up, and say, yo, Pops, pick me up. I'm done. All right. My Pops picked me up. He was like, your mama gonna be mad about this. I said, she could be mad, man. This job fucking sucks. All right. And, you know, bro, Chad, I've always been sticking it to the man every single time I can, bro. But that was just a little story. My first little job, man. I think I worked there for like maybe 2 months or whatever. I never forget my first paycheck was $109, and I bought a fucking awesome hoodie. It's still in my closet today. My first ever thing I bought with my own money, literally in my closet today. Still, I can't fit it. But yeah, man, that job was ass, and it was a lot of weird things going on over there. I can't lie. And I was like, dude, this grown man's gonna try to fight me because I said what's up to him. I can understand if I said fuck your mother. I said what's up, nigga. Like that's all I said. But y'all stay in school, man. Don't do drugs. Coalition be proud. Peace.